Hello everyone, welcome to One Connected Love. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Christina.
And we're true twin flames in union. And today we're here to talk about an important topic that we see a lot in the twin flame community. And that is, should I date other people while I'm on my twin flame journey? Yeah, this is something we see a lot. And I think we'll just go ahead and jump right into it.
Yeah.
And the thing that we see a lot with people is like, what is the motivation behind wanting to date other people?
Yeah, so I think a lot of people, they're in that space where they're in love with their twin flame, or the person that they believe is their twin flame, right? They've felt this spark and they're noticing that they're not, like, things aren't moving forward with that person. They're not getting the attention they desire. They're not moving forward. And I think that, like, in this frame of mind, this consciousness, it's about like, well, I don't want to waste time waiting for them. I don't want to waste time. There's this idea that, like, you're going to lose something if you don't put yourself out there and start dating other people because they're not interested in you. So, like, there's also like a piece where people don't want to look bad, or like they're trying to get back at their twin flame a little bit. Like, if you're going to date someone, then I'm going to date someone too. There's all this energy behind, like, I don't want to be left out.
Yeah, I think it's like, it's very understandable to like have these feelings when you're first starting, because the truth is that you're awakening to something new with your twin flame journey, and like, you might be used to relationships working a certain way with like previous people that you've dated and everything like that. And in, past relationships, things may have progressed very quickly. But it's, important to note that the twin flame journey is different than other types of relationships. It's not. And it's certainly understandable that when things aren't progressing, or you don't perceive that they're progressing how they should, right, based on past relationships,
based on your expectations,
that it's like, well, this is going way slower, maybe I should start dating other people, like, why is this taking so long? Yeah, so that's important. The main thing is, like, am I wasting time on this journey? Well, I think the truth is that when you feel like you're waiting on your twin flame, you're waiting for your twin flame to make moves and to give you all this love and attention, you're not actually waiting for your twin flame. What you're waiting for is how you feel inside to change, right? You're wanting this attention and this love from your twin flame for a reason. It's because there is an upset inside you where you're not feeling loved, you're not feeling fulfilled. There could be a number of reasons behind it, but that's ultimately what you're wanting. You're wanting that inner situation resolved.
Right. Yeah. Like, if you're waiting for your twin flame, you and your twin flame are one at the core, and you make the same core choices. So if you're waiting for something outside of you to change, your twin flame is doing that too. If your twin flame is showing you that they're looking for love outside of themselves by dating, someone who isn't their twin flame, then that's something that you're choosing on some level. This is why the waiting energy, we've mentioned this in previous videos. The waiting energy doesn't do anything. It doesn't actually progress you forward, because all it is creating stagnancy.
Exactly. Yeah. Again, as we've said many times, this is an inner journey first, and it's about going inward, which brings us to our next point here, is should I date other people on my journey? And the short and quick answer is that dating other people, taking action and dating other people, isn't actually going to resolve the issue. So like Christina said earlier, you might be like, well, they're dating other people, so I'm just going to go ahead, there's this third wheel in our relationship. I'm just going to go ahead and date other people. And, some people, not everyone, may use that as a way of like to try to manipulate or try to control. Some people may just genuinely feel like lonely, or but the truth is that dating other people isn't going to resolve the inner upset.
Right.
only resolving the inner upset resolves the inner upset.
Right, yeah, like wherever you go, there you are.
Right, exactly.
Like the same issues that you're experiencing in your union with your twin flame, they're going to crop up in a different way in a relationship with another person.
Right.
And really dating another person is just like, it's like it's kind of putting a Band-Aid on it by getting some, external validation, entertainment, a companionship, from outside of you, rather than, really going within and like recognizing that within yourself and giving it to yourself. And I understand that is not how society teaches us to function. Like this idea that like, you could be fully fulfilled within yourself, but that is the truth. And that's ultimately what's going to make you feel the best. Because I'll tell you, even when you get to your union with your twin flame, if you're still looking for love and attention outside of yourself and looking for it from your twin flame, that's not going to feel good. And you're not going to get the results you think that you're going to get if you're looking for attention from your twin flame. So healing this now is actually the most compassionate thing that you could do.
Right, exactly. Like what's coming up for me is like you've always heard of like the parables of like the gardener working on the garden, and there's like weeds that crop up in the garden. Well, you could go plant something else and make the garden more beautiful, but the weeds remain. And it's not until you like root out those weeds out of your garden that it will truly be able to like exist in the beauty of itself, of the garden, right? And it's the same with this. It's important to go in and root out these upsets, which is the only thing that's actually going to make change in your twin flame union and create harmony within, so that your twin flame union can function externally in harmony.
Yeah. I do want to mention something. So, this idea that you shouldn't date other people, that's like kind of well known within the sphere of like coaches who talk about the teachings of union. Something I've encountered is that people feel like afraid to like they're like, it's like they're imposing a rule on themselves of like, I shouldn't date other people because I'm gonna mess up my union. If you're coming from that energy, that's not the right space to be coming from, right? That's coming from fear. You have free will to do what you want. We're advising you that like it's you have to make the decision from a peaceful place of recognizing I don't want to give my attention to another person, waste my time with another person who isn't my twin flame, and delay the healing. Right. So this isn't about like, like don't step on a crack or you're going to ruin your union. It's your union's indestructible. But it's about like fully recognizing what's appropriate.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and it's only about resolving the issue at the core, so that issue doesn't have to carry over into the future.
Exactly.
That issue's done with, it's healed, and that brings harmony to your union. That's all that it's about.
Yeah.
Getting to the root the fastest way possible and clearing it out with love, right?
Exactly.
Good. So do you have anything?
I feel complete.
Else?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I think the only thing else is like, it's about committing to yourself. And it's about committing to yourself, making that commitment and clearing it out. And then that's how the fastest way to move forward on your twin flame journey.
Yeah.
Good. So that definitely feels complete here. And we hope that you enjoyed this content, and if you want to see more videos like this in the future, like and subscribe to our channel. And we wanted to say that these types of issues are deep, and there are many layers to them, and that's why it's so important to claim your support on Journey. It's so important to be able to claim your support so that you can move through your journey at a comfortable and safe pace.
Yeah. And so that's why it's essential to work with a coach. Truly, like, until we began receiving support by learning the teachings of union, like, we were floundering on our journey. We tried to do it ourselves, in the beginning, and it's really not, it's an entire shift in your consciousness to go from separation to union. So don't hesitate in claiming that support for yourself. You'll be very glad you did. You will save so much time. And it will actually, it's the difference between people who see results and people who don't.
Yep. And we're ready to support you.
Yeah. So we offer coaching, private coaching, group coaching, and readings. Please don't hesitate to reach out to us and claim that support.
Good. Once again, we're Daniel and Christina, and we hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.